Hello students, good morning. Today we will see some questions regarding the circle. Yesterday we had seen in the last video that whatever the theorem it was there, so we had solved all those theorems. Today we are going to see one question that is based on the circle and based on the yesterday's theorem or the theorem that we had studied in the last videos. That is, in here the question is in the given figure, O is the center of the circle. Here it is O. This point is O. It is the center of the circle. And what we have to prove that x plus y is equal to z. Here it is x, here it is y, here it is z. So at first we will write the given. What is given here? That angle AEB is equal to x. Another part that is given, angle AFB is equal to y. Here it is f. And the last one, angle AOB is equal to z. We have to prove on adding x plus y we will get z. How we will prove it? We will take some angle. We will suppose some angle as 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to prove that one, so that you will feel it easy. Suppose this angle, only this much, CBD. This side also CAD, this much angle. Here this angle and this angle. We will suppose only this much something, these 4 angles, then we are able to prove. Let this angle be 1. This much angle be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3 and it will be 4. Now to prove here, we will have x plus y is equal to z. On taking 1, 2, 3, 4, I will just take some triangle in the proof. No need to write that what we have taken. So we will see here in triangle ACF. See ACF. In this triangle, CF is producing. So this angle Y is behaving as an external angle. Y is behaving as external angle. So we can write 1 plus 3 is equal to y. We can write it. Let it be equation 1. We can take 2 and 4 also, but no need to take 2 and 4. Again we will take the bigger one, AED. Again in triangle AED. Then in this triangle ED is behaving as, or ED is producing, so 4 is behaving as external angle. So what we will have here, we can write 1 plus x is equal to 4. We can write it very well. So we can write this step just in opposite way, that 4 will come this side and 1 plus x will go that side. We can write it 4 is equal to 1 plus x. Let it be equation 2. You will say, sir, why you changed it? I have changed only to make it prove, make it same. Why? Just because x and y we need together. That's why I have taken x also in the RHS and y also in the RHS, so that it will be together. Now adding 1 and 2. On adding 1 and 2, what we will get? 1 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to y plus 1 plus x. These are not the numbers, these are the angles, so we will not add. Don't try to add it. Don't try to write it as 8. These are the angles, so we will not add. Here angle 1 is here, here also angle 1, so 1 can cancel. What we will have now? 3 plus 4 is equal to, we will write it in correct manner, x plus y. Now in the last video we had seen that from the same chord, if there will be 2 circumference angles, then both the circumference angles will be equal. It means 3 and 4 both are equal. Since 3 is equal to 4, angle 3 is equal to 4, this implies what we can write from here? 3 plus 3 or 4 plus 4 we can write. So in place of 4 I am using 3 because both are equal. In place of 4 I am using 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to x plus y. 3 plus 3 means 2 into angle 3. These are angles, so I am writing here with the angle symbol so that you will not be confused. Is equal to x plus y, or x plus y is equal to 2 of angle 3. Now also in the last video we had studied that circumference angle is half of the central angle, or central angle is the double of circumference angle. 3 is the circumference angle that is lying on the circle, and z is the central angle, and which is coming out from the same chord. It means z is equal to 2 into angle 3, or z is equal to 2 into angle 4. So in place of 2 into angle 3 we can write z. Since z is equal to 2 into angle 3, or it is also 2 into angle 4. So in place of 2 into angle 3 we can write z. This implies x plus y is, in place of this I will write z. Hence it's our proof that we need to prove here. These are the proof that we need to prove in this question. One more part that we will study here, that is last theorem of this chapter, or last property of this chapter, regarding cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral, you are knowing that any of the quadrilateral that is made inside the circle is called cyclic quadrilateral. Suppose this is a circle, then in this circle I will draw one quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral, it means that any of the quadrilateral that having all the four corners of the quadrilateral touching the sides or the circumference of the circle, this kind of quadrilateral is known as cyclic quadrilateral. And the property of this cyclic quadrilateral is sum of opposite angles is equal to 180 degree. On adding A, B, C and D is the cyclic quadrilateral, then on adding A and C it will give 180, and on adding B and D it will give you 180 degree. Also, one note that if any of the side will increase, if this side I am increasing up, then the external angle that is formed here, this is the external angle, then the external angle that is formed here, that will be opposite to the opposite internal angle. It means this one. Angle A is equal to this one. If this is E, then angle A will be equal to angle DCE. This is also one property of cyclic quadrilateral, that external angle of cyclic quadrilateral is equal to opposite internal angle. Here, for example, you can write angle A is equal to angle DCE. Same way, if this side will increase, then this angle will be equal to this angle. How to prove this one? Simple way. By linear pair, 1 plus 2 is equal to 180. And according to its first property, 2 plus 3 is equal to 180. Hence, on cancelling 2 and 2, 1 is equal to 3. Both will be equal. So I think this theorem also you have understood. Same way, just try to solve some question. For any of the doubt, just comment here. I will explain those questions. Thank you.